Hello Game World players. As promised, my new video about troop maximalization. I will show you how to create a lot of troops with also a lot of income, but the upkeep will get extremely high, even higher than your income. I will tell you some basics that you already know real quick. Then somewhere in the video I will give you a little hint on how your level 3 or level 4 troops can stay alive easily even when you're in a fight, and I can explain to you how you keep them from getting killed. So make sure you keep watching. Let's open this gift first. Oh wow, 1 minute speed up. Let's collect that. Wow. Okay, first of all, troop maximalization. You can maximize your troops by just clicking on this thing, building troops, keep building them until you have an upkeep that is higher than your income. From that point on, you will have to build more farms or upgrade them to a higher level, which will give you more income per hour, as you can see right here. Most people who got a lot of troops have all these spots filled with farms. That way they have an enormous upkeep and an enormous income, so they will crush about anyone. But if you don't have, or if you have that, your basic resources that you need for researching, building, upgrading, you name it, will get really slow because you have to collect all the resources. And at a level like 18, 19, once you decide to upgrade your stronghold, you need around 10 million wood, 10 million stone, 4 million iron, and 5 million food. And it's really a lot. So I suggest that if you do, you're gonna have to have a lot of farms next to your account that will gather you a lot of resources. Some people have that. That's not my I don't like that a lot. I have 1 or 2 farms, but I keep it at that. Okay, so what's next? Once you've completely filled out this area with farms, and your upkeep is still too high, you can go to your hero. Your hero has items which improve your food production. This sickle improves it with 96%. This one with, let's see. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the math. Half, it says. This will improve it half of this one. So try to save your materials. Don't build like I did, level 2 items. Just go for level 4, 5, 6. Maybe 4 is too low. Just go for the purple and the orange ones. Like my wings, they grant me 200% production on food. So just try and maximize this too, all your items with food related things, and at some point that will be not enough. So then you can go to your skill points. Most people have them on troop training to get a lot of troops real fast. But of course, if you can get a lot of troops really fast, at some point your upkeep is too high and you can't build troops because you have no food. So from that point on, you can focus on food production. Just maximize everything with food production. I like to keep construction, research open too, but you can leave those aside. Just make sure you can get to stone production, ore production, silk production by spending the minimum amount of skill points, and just completely fill out this food production again. Then go down, use as few skill points as you can to get down till you hit food production level 3. Then maximize this and your food production will be extremely high. Now there are some people which own 900k troops, and they have something like, I got all of this, Lieutenant. What should I do now? I can't create any more. Every food that I get is gone within an hour. Maybe even faster than that. I'm fucked basically. So what can I do to get more troops? Well, here's a nice thing that I will tell you if you go to the world map. And as you can see right here, I have my farm by my side, and yeah, my other farm which I still have to level. The thing is, your farm will be in an official farm alliance, will be free from attacks, so it won't be attacked. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you got one farm of you. If you have 5, that's even better, which is completely useless, but you can just add that farm to your own alliance so that you can send food to that member. Now here's where the trick comes in. Every time you need food, just attack one of these members, right? One of the farms that are not in your alliance, like the sergeant or the kick force, and they will grant you food. Now once you've done that, you'll probably have 1 million food or 2 million food, depending on how many farms you have. So you have food to construct new troops really fast again. So you construct them really fast, boom boom. I can't right now. And from that point on, your food production will be your food total will be decreasing again. So what you want to do then is go to your world map and send all your food to that farm that will be here, who's in your alliance, and just store them there. Just send them all over. Because once your food level drops to 0, it won't drop any lower. So 0 is 0. You can go minus 1 million food or something. So just make sure you really store all your food in a farm of you that is in your alliance. You have to pay tax over it, but I'd rather pay 20% tax over it and save 80% than to lose, say what, 100% of my food, or even 80% of my food. Because once I log off, I log in, an hour later, my food will be gone. And so once you send them to your farm, it can be stolen. Yeah, of course, if someone attacks you, but if they're smart, they won't do that. So you're gonna have to build up a stack of food around here. Now you have one farm with a lot of food, and you have all these little farms who can grant you normal resources and a little food for you to construct. What you want to do if you want to create a building, you're gonna attack all your farms first. They will grant you a lot of resources, even food, but that doesn't matter. You switch accounts, you leave the alliance, or you kick the player if you are rank 4 or higher, and you'll just burn that player. Now if you're smart, you already switched another account to your alliance, so that once you've killed this player and steal all his food and other resources that you've stored there, you can upgrade something really quick. Maybe your stronghold, you have like 20 million of each resource. You upgrade your stronghold, and once you've pressed it, you just go to your research center, do your thing, do everything you want to do, and then go back to the world map, send your resources to your alliance member, which is your farm, and just store them there, and just do it all over again. That way you won't lose food. You will still be able to create tons of troops with an upkeep that is maybe 5 million and an income that might be 1.2 million. So that's how you maximize your troop count. And there's one little tip I want to give you guys. I don't know if many people know it. If you attack a player or be attacked by anything, if you only have tier 3 troops and you attack a player, your tier 3 troops will die. Maybe not a lot, but they will die eventually. What you want to do is you want to build tier 1 or tier 2 troops, I'm sorry, that's also tier 1, to support your tier 3. Now what happens if you get attacked or attack a player? who is maybe even better than you and has 200k tier 3 troops, but you have 100k tier 2 troops and 100k tier 3 troops and maybe even some traps. When he attacks you, the only troops that will die are your tier 2 troops or get hospitalized, you know. First, all your tier 2 troops will die before even one of the tier 3 troops will die. So you can sacrifice tier 2 for tier 3 and tier 3 for tier 4 and even 1 and 2. Now the thing is, if your stronghold gets attacked, it's even better. It's a win-win situation. Your traps will kill huge amount of people. Your tier 3 troops will kill also a lot, and your tier 2 troops will die. But they won't die, they will be hospitalized. You go to the hospital, you queue them all. Wait, that isn't the hospital. You go to the hospital, you queue them all, and you just heal them all. Speed it up with, I don't know, an hour. It only costs 130 gold. And you got 56,000 tier 2 troops again to support your tier 3 troops. Even better if you have tier 1, because they have no timer when they're hospitalized and you want to repair them, you want to reincarnate those troops. It won't have a timer, and it won't cost a lot of resources. So that's how you protect your tier 3. I hope that you people like the video. Give me a heads up if you think you know another hint or tip about troop maximalization. I'd love to hear it. Any suggestions or anything, please post a comment. I will happily respond to it and maybe even make a video about it if I think that it's a legit question and it's a smart question which I haven't thought about yet. So yeah, like, subscribe, thanks for watching, and check out my channel.